Hey, what's going on, Scorpios? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your August monthly read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And we are going to be using the Wild and Unknown. I had to think about it. The Wild and Unknown Tarot. With that being said, let's get it. First, what do we have? What do we have for the Scorpios for August 2021? For Scorpio. All right, Scorpios. So the first thing I see, Scorpios, is I feel like this is a connection that you're already dealing with, or you had dealt with, because I do get the sense that this is not something new. Now, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, I feel like this is someone that went cold on you. You know, I feel like there's a lot of hot and cold energy with this person. I feel like there's a lack of communication. You know, I feel like this person had a lot to say, but didn't say it. You know, I feel like this is someone, I feel like they have a lot of issues when it comes to trust. I feel like they seen you as almost better than them. And they were afraid that you would see it as well. And I feel like it was almost like they went cold on you before you realized that you were too good for them. That's how they see you. And they have, you know, they have that burden with the Devil card of those trust issues. You know, I feel like this trust issue is something that is not something new for this person. And I feel like they always kind of surrounded themselves with people that, you know, they didn't have a whole lot of feelings for, because that made it easy. And having feelings for you, which they have a lot of feelings, they have a lot of strong feelings that they're hiding from you. You know, this person knows what they want. They absolutely always did. They want you and they want to be with you. But that's where that, you know, that fear and those burdens come into, and that, you know, that defensive energy that you feel around this person. I feel like they were afraid to take the chance. You know, they thought it would hurt them less to be the one to walk away rather than be the one that gets walked away from. This person holds you in high regard. You know, they have a lot of love and respect for you. And I feel like that's one of the biggest problems that I see here, is I feel like they don't have that for themselves. You know, sometimes when we have trust issues, people that have a lot of trust issues, sometimes they surround themselves with people that they don't necessarily, they don't have a whole lot of that emotional connection to. That way, when that person leaves them because they always believe everybody's going to leave them. When that person leaves them, it doesn't hurt them because they weren't really into it. But with you, that all changed. And I feel like that caused, you know, that tower moment. I feel like that caused it to come to an end. I feel like you felt like they gave up on you. You felt like there was something that you did to cause them to walk away, because why would they walk away from something if they were, you know, if they wanted to be with you? Like, I feel like you weren't really seeing what was going on for this person, because I feel like this person doesn't communicate. And I feel like on your end, I feel like you were looking at the negatives instead of the positives. I mean, you were looking at the worst possible scenario of why this person walked away or why they shut you out. When in all reality, it's not what it seems. You know, they cut off communication with you because they didn't know how to tell you. They didn't know how to come towards you, and they didn't know how to explain to you that, you know, what their true feelings for you were. You know, sometimes people feel like it's a better option to walk away than to be the one walking away than getting walked away from. And in their mind, they couldn't stand the thought of you walking away from them. So they took it in their own, and they made their own choice. But I do feel like this person, you know, they regret it. And that's where we stand now. They're in that regret. They know they screwed up. I don't know how else to put it. I can't put it in any nicer of a way than that. They know they screwed up. You know, they know they should have fought for you, but they didn't. They know they should put it all on the line, but they didn't. You know, we have that Mother of Wands in reverse, that Aries energy. I feel like they didn't fight for you. They didn't fight for... You know what I mean? It's like going into a fight and just putting your hands down. You know what I mean? Like, they wanted to be there, but once they got there, they didn't know how to handle it. And right now, they feel weak. You know, they didn't trust their intuition. And now they're in a spot where they feel weak without you. They feel lost. You know, they're unhappy. They're miserable right now. Because all they had to do was take the chance. And I always say that, you know, rejection sucks. But rejection sucks, but it doesn't last. I mean, I've been rejected before, and then I forgot about it. You know, you get rejected, and you're like, okay, well, you know, that sucks. Move on. But if you don't make the offer, if you don't put yourself out there, you're never going to get accepted. You know, there's only two outcomes in a situation. You either get accepted or you get rejected. And rejection sucks, but it doesn't last. But regret can last forever. And that's where this person is. They regret not making that, you know, that move. Because they knew what they wanted. They wanted to be with you. They were hiding their feelings from you because they were scared. Plain and simple. They have trust issues. But I do feel like I feel like all this is kind of was necessary in the process for this person, because I do feel like they're starting to see things in a different perspective finally. And with that Death card, I feel like, you know, a lot of those issues that this person had are coming to a rest. Because now they're seeing how they truly screwed up. And sometimes we got to screw up. Sometimes it's just inevitable. We have to screw up. But like I said, I feel like if they would have, you know, they weren't ready. They just weren't ready. That's all I can really say. But what I see here, they weren't ready to come towards you, because if they were, they would have. But now that they're starting to see things in a different perspective, they can start to put some of their fears to rest with that death card. And I do see them finally coming back. You know, I do see that reconciliation. I do feel like they want you back. They want a second chance. And like I said, I feel like if it would have moved forward in the past when they had the opportunity, if they would have took that chance, I feel like they wouldn't have wholeheartedly come towards you. And I feel like it wouldn't have worked out, and it would have been destined to fail. But now they actually seen the perspective, now that they actually have that regret, now they actually, you know, feel that remorse, and they know they screwed up, and they know they made a mistake. That's sometimes you got to make a mistake to learn how to make it right. And that's where we're at with this person. And not only do I see them coming back, you know, I do see them not, I mean, it's not that they're magically better. They're not expecting you to accept them. Like, you know what I mean? We got that 4 wands in reverse. You know, they're not expecting you to accept them or take them back. They're not coming back with that expectation. They're coming back in hopes that you will forgive them. And they hope that it can move on from there. But they're coming back with hope, and that's not, you know, they're not coming back expecting you to take them back. They're not coming back expecting you to forgive them. They're coming back because it's necessary to them. You know, they feel that need to try to make this right. But like I said, they're coming back with little expectations. They're not expecting you to, you know, I see someone coming back and expressing how they feel for you and being completely and utterly at your mercy with no expectations. You know, some people come back and they, you know, they want us back, and they come back with the notion in their brain that if I come back and I spit a good game, they're going to take me back. You know, they're not going to say no to me. This person is not doing that. They're coming back at your mercy, you know, to come back and just lay it out all on the line and hope that you accept it. Hope that you can, you know, find it in yourself, you know, to forgive this person and give them the opportunity to make things right. And I feel like if you do give them that opportunity, which is a hard sell, but I feel like, you know, they will make you happy. You know, I do see a lot of emotional fulfillment here. But it's a hard sell. And for all you cross watchers out there, Scorpios are not known to give you a second chance. They're actually known as the opposite. That's what I love with Scorpios, because you screw a Scorpio over, you're done. You know, Scorpios aren't known for that. But the one thing I can see for the cross watchers that is in your favor is I don't feel like you necessarily screwed them over. I just feel like you gave up a little too early. So, I mean, that might play in your favor. Now, with this person, we have a lot of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, we have fire as well, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have some earth. I mean, we do have some Capricorn. But like I said, it's I always try to tell people that if you want something, go get it. Even if you think it's out of your league or above your level, the moment you think somebody's too good for you, I mean, it's cute and all, you know, I mean, I think most people that are with somebody think their partner may be, you know, a little out of their league, but who's going for somebody that's not in their league? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I want somebody I think is better than me. I mean, we all do. So that shouldn't hold you back, you know? That should just make you more determined to go after it and to be better. But like I said, a lot of this is that trust issue. And I feel like this is an issue for this person overall. I feel like they have a hard time trusting people. And like I said, I feel like they've always surrounded themselves with people that weren't really emotionally, they weren't really emotionally connected with, because people that have trust issues tend to do that. They surround themselves with people that if they lose them, they don't really, you know, it's not as effective. And it's, you know, I know people in my friends of mine, at least one of my friends I know does that. And it's a sad way to live, because you're not ever going to find your person that way. You know, you have to give 100%. You have to put in 100%. And, you know, on the other side of putting in 100% and the other side of taking that leap of faith, you know, that's where you find, you know, that's where you find the ultimate goal. I mean, nothing in life comes without, you know, nothing good in life comes without any kind of risk. But if you're afraid to risk it, you're never going to get there. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.